Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 3 of this Valentine's event, and we're hanging out, having a great time at Top Hollow with 10,504 sneaky snacking to start off with. It is a bit weird. I put some Pokemon on the team to get some advantage from that multiplier for the XP. That's the one. That's the word I'm looking for. We've got 2.5 times Drowsy power tonight, 1.5 times on this sleep report we're about to jump into. But first, let's go ahead and grab our sleep points, and that's going to put us at a grand total of 4,541. And for our daily lottery, we can pick up something very nice. Please, 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 please. Nice. Biscuit is pretty good. Not very nice, but nice. I will take a biscuit. We do need those. Actually, while we're here, it's probably... oh, I already bought all the regular Poke Biscuits. Let's buy a handful. Yeah, let's buy a handful of these biscuits. Not too many. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. All right. Let's back it up. And let's see what we can get going. We already have a ton of ingredients. We're not really worried about that. Double skill trigger from Gardevoir is a fantastic way to start the day. Very nice. Very lovely. All right. And then Blastoise, we've got no skill trigger there, but that's all right. We only need the milk and cocoa. We have a ton of ingredients already, and we don't want to clog up the bag with more. A whole bunch of soybeans and leeks, which is fine. As you can see, these are the two Pokemon I switched on the team overnight just to get some XP on them while we got that XP multiplier. Don't know if I'm going to keep them on the team tonight. Thinking about spreading the XP around a little bit this time around, but you know, either way, both pretty good. Berry Finding Vulpix that does need to be leveled up, and Quackwaval, our new leak duck for the time being, so need to get some XP on that one too. But skill trigger from Vikavolt, very good, and more coffee beans. All right, I did get an extra tasty dinner on the Eclair last night, but it took me getting to like 70% extra tasty odds to make it happen. I missed somehow on 50-50 and on what we had. I think it was like what 40% odds we had yesterday morning. So not a good day for extra tasty odds, but we got there in the end. I don't think I'm going to make the Clodsire Eclair again yet. I kind of want to work on this Mold Breaker Tiramisu, since the Clodsire Eclair is really only possible while we have the Good Camp ticket and or a pot expander to make it work normally. I kind of want to work on the Tiramisu a little bit until we find the Wooper that we're looking for, because I don't want to push our strength too high too quickly. Now that we've got the 8 spawns, that's all I'm really worried about. So, not going to make the Eclair, going to make the Tiramisu, and hopefully we can find a Wooper sooner rather than later, and then we can switch back to that Eclair. But it's also very easy to just get a ton of XP on the Clodsire Eclair, just given what it is. With that in mind, how do we want to fill out the rest of this pot? We've got 43 ingredients to throw in here. You know what? I really don't know. You know, let's do 20 of each. Let's get about 40 there, and then the rest, coffee beans. 2 more. There we go. Cool. All right. That should give us still a pretty decent strength tiramisu, but not going to be as much as what we would get from the Eclairs. Unless it goes extra tasty. Never mind. I take it back. 10% extra tasty odds, 89,760 from that. So a few levels, that is what I wanted. Got a few levels on it. Didn't really want to push my strength up that high that quickly. Really want to find this Wooper first, because we need that triple cocoa. But all right, fine, fine, fine. Okay, well, that's going to put us at probably almost Master 7. Maybe not as much as I thought. About a third of the way to Master 7, so not too bad. Wait, what am I talking about, Master 7? I meant 6. That's the one I was talking about. I think. I don't know. Master 7. I don't know what we're doing. What is happening? Master 7. Okay, is this a glitch or is this accurate? This is not accurate. We are at Master 6, about a third of the way through Master 6. I don't know. This is not the first time I've run into this. It happens from time to time, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. We're just gonna move on and not do that yet. I don't know why I got ahead of myself there. We're not doing that yet. We're gonna jump into the sleep report and we're gonna see if we find that whooper we really desperately want and need. I really need a triple Cocoa Whooper, especially after yesterday, to make me feel better about what happened yesterday, because that hurt my heart yesterday. That's looking a little on the snoozing side. Nope, balanced. All right, so balanced, pseudo balanced. Don't know that we necessarily want that. 1.5 times drowsy power is gonna put us probably about 180 million, 90, 87.6 million. That's a lot of 3 stars. Not gonna complain about that one bit. Not at all. That is dream shards. That's what I want to see. A top belly Cubone. Come on. Tell me there's several that are new. That's what I really want. As many new sleep styles as possible. That looks like a whole lot of not new sleep styles. All right, well, we got Ekans, Cubone, Wigglytuff, Houndour, Gulpin, another Cubone, a Fuecoco, and a Shuppet. So maybe there is a Whooper or a Clodsire in here somewhere. Not over here. Hey, it's a Clodsire. Nice. That's a big old boy. Gaping mouth sleep. Oh, just the 1 star. Okay. All right. Well, gaping mouth sleep, Clodsire.
Clodsire lives in ponds and swamps. It will carry Whooper on its back and ferry them from one shore to the other. On rare occasions, it can be seen sleeping in the mud. This may be because it got sleepy while ferrying Whooper.
Very interesting interaction between the two of them. Very different. Okay. Let's see. Houndour's hungry. Not the one we want. That's the one we want. That is the one we wanted to be hungry. Cool. That means we are taking this boy home. All right, buddy. Come on. You're coming with me. Maybe that was the... And a crit cap. I mean, I didn't need it. Yet again, a crit cap when I don't need it. This was a guaranteed catch with a premium biscuit and hungry. Whatever, man. Are we going to get another crit cap because I don't need it? Is that what's going to happen? We're going to get another one? That would have been funny. And also sad at the same time. But here we go. Okay. I don't think I want to catch anything else right now. Another Shuppet would be nice. I do need a better one. But not a high priority at the moment. We got time to hunt one before we really need it. Okay, so let's move on. And hopefully, we're definitely sending out that Clodsire picture. We need to get that Whooper candy out to everybody. To everyone. All right. How many candies did that give me, actually, for Clodsire? Only 5. Okay. I mean, it is a 1 star. I guess that makes sense. So, not too bad. Dream Shard-wise, though, that's what I really want to know. 13,500, almost 13,600. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay. All right. That's a good start. I like the Dream Shards. Level 20 in Jolly, though. Don't know how I feel about Jolly. AAA. Just be AAA. That'll be a good start. Ooh. You know, if this would have been AAB, we might have been all right. I kind of would be all right with AAB. Kind of. But not really. I mean, I really want AAA. Gotta make sure to drop that carry limit down. We have not evolved this thing. Okay. All right. I see 2 blues. Just be good. Be good enough. If you could be good enough, that'd be fine too. Skill trigger M, not great. Not the worst. Inventory up L though. Very nice. Oh, sleep XP bonus, research XP bonus, and skill level up S. Yeah, and then Jolly Nature is not gonna help us. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Didn't realize it was ingredients down. I thought this was going to be something that didn't help or hurt us, but no, this is worse. Ingredient strength. Terrible. Okay, well, we've learned two things so far. We have learned that the Paldean Whooper line does not like me. Does not like me at all. We've had kind of the opposite experience. With Whooper, we got the ingredients, the worst ingredient spread, and the best skills. And then Clodsire, we got a usable ingredient spread and the worst nature. So there is nothing for us to do except press on. This is just bad, period. Nothing I can do about it. All right, well, let's move on. Definitely not keeping that one. That one's going to go live with the professor for sure. Houndour, can you make me feel better? Please. I need something to make me feel better. Level 15 and naive. All right, let's see. We don't care about the ingredient spread on you, although leeks would have been nice just to get a little bit extra here and there, but it is what it is. For now, we know berry finding is not the sub-skill at level 10. So, what do we got? Dream Shard bonus. Not the worst, but Ingredient Finder M is pretty terrible. Ingredient Finder S right after that. Skill Trigger M and Skill Trigger S. Naive is not the worst. But we can't do anything with this, man. We cannot do anything with this. We need berry finding. We definitely don't need the ingredient finder. This is just awful. These last 2 days, I've caught nothing but garbage. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're just gonna move on. This is bad. I'm obviously not keeping it. We're gonna move on. It's just not working out today. This is not working out today. I really need that AAA Whooper, and I think because I need it, the game knows that I need it, and so it doesn't want to give it to me. So, yeah, that's fun. All right, any skill triggers we're missing? Nope, there are not. All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and check the news. It's not new news. I was hoping it was new news, but it is a medal. What did we get? What did we get? Number of dark type studied. Nice, 15 diamonds. Hey, the game is trying to make me feel better a little bit. Just a little bit. For our community reports, though, we should have a good amount. 29. All right, good. I did check last night around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and we had 30 something. So 29 is pretty good odds with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of 24? 29? Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Over a third. Cannot complain about that. All that Whooper candy. Nice, nice. Good job. I love it. All right, that is done. Let's go ahead and get the team swapped out and get them set up. We still need Vikavolt. We also are gonna need, what's his name? Beware for the corn and Blastoise for the milk. But we don't need don't need to Dene because we don't necessarily want extra tasty. I don't really know that we want. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of at a point where I don't want to do anything other than collect ingredients. So I think we're gonna get Venusaur on the team as well, just to get honey for the rest of the week. Just to have it stocked up in case we need it. I mean, I could put a berry finder on the team, but I don't want them pushing my ranks too high. We're already going to have the multiplier, the 2.5 times multiplier tomorrow for drowsy power, which is going to put me in a bad spot for trying to find a Whooper. It's basically going to fill that spawn pool tomorrow to where Whooper is not going to help or not going to show up. We might get Clodsire again. Um, yeah, we're not in the best place right now in terms of, well, I mean, we're in a good place because we're where we want to be, but I don't really have many options for anything to do for the team other than just collect ingredients. I mean, that's kind of where we're at. Just collect ingredients. To that end, I don't even know if I want to necessarily make a full big tiramisu. I definitely want to make lunch. Might as well do it now, but yeah, this is kind of a weird situation. I don't think I've ever been in this position before where I'm like, I don't really want to grow my strength at all. But anything I do is going to grow my strength in some way. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do want to. Yeah, we do want to go ahead and power this up as much as we can. Let's do 40 cocoa. Let's get to 27. Where does that put us here? 20, 25? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're this is a really weird situation I find myself in. I'm glad that didn't also go extra tasty in a way. I kind of wouldn't have minded because it is more levels on it, but I also don't, like I said, I don't want to push my strength too much. Almost 29. Come on. We could have done a little better than that. That's 28. Let's set tiramisu to 28 then. All right. Almost kind of want to stop cooking for a little bit. Almost. Yeah, I kind of want to do a thing. Let's see. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so let's go to the sleep style sniper. We're on Topalo. Pseudo balanced. Strength score is gonna be 250. Yeah, 250 times normal. Let's see. Whooper, Paldean Whooper. There you are. I don't care which one I find as long as it's one of them. Assuming we get dozing, which is very unlikely. Also, go back to Topalo. I don't know why that changed it off of Greengrass, but okay, or off of Topalo to Greengrass. But all right, back to Topalo. Drowsy score 100. Probability tree. Yep. We're getting close to 100 million drowsy power, but we're also going to be way above that with the multiplier. It's fine. Let's run the calculation. Let's see where the sweet spot is. I mean, we're kind of fluctuating at this point. That's a master 1 though, man. We're way above master 1. I mean, it does seem to be about 50-50. If we get the dozing type with the pseudo balanced. So yeah, if it's just gonna keep bouncing like that and it stays, let's see, that low is, what is that, 40, stop moving, 47 up to 49. If it's hovering between that 47 to 49 and it just keeps bouncing like that, then maybe we're all right to push forward a little bit more. Maybe we don't have to worry about it as much. But let's also see what it's gonna look like once this bonus is gone. Terminate the calculation. Let's just leave it at 100 million. Assume that we get to 1 million by the time Good Sleep Day is completely over. Probability of any target. Ooh, it does go down because we don't have. I mean, we still have pseudo balanced. We just don't have the multiplier. Let's see. This is kind of where we're at right now, somewhere around here, around this peak. So 40%. I mean, that's a bit less than 50% than 50-50, but it's not terrible. 40% is still pretty decent odds to find one somewhere. It looks like the 3 and 4 star do trend upwards over time, so that's good too. The 2 star does kind of seemingly plateau for the most part, and the 1 star is trending downwards. We might still have good odds of finding one during this event, so yeah. An expected count of 1, at least 1? Even at Master 8, at least 1? Expected? I mean, that's kind of good, but I don't know if that's going to actually play out in practice. Either way, I could sit here and examine these numbers all day, but either way, this does, especially the fact that even after Good Sleep Day's over, it's still kind of staying relatively the same around that 40%. It's not the 47, 49% that we had with the Good Sleep Day bonus, but 40% is still not bad. So, yeah, I'm not as worried about pushing ranks now. I think we can, yeah, even up to Master 9, it's still 38%. Yeah, we can make the tiramisu and not worry about it. That's fine. That's all I really wanted to figure out with this, was if I was going to be essentially shooting myself in the foot by raising my strength too high too quickly, and then we just see a drop off. You know, it go from 39% down to 10% or something. So as long as we're not seeing that, I think we're okay. We can go ahead and make tiramisu and not worry about it. We just need to not do the eclair. Running this calculation even further would take a lot of time, so 100 million is a pretty good starting point. We got the information we wanted from it, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep making tiramisu. We're gonna go ahead and put what we can into it and level it up while we can, while we've got this cooking bonus for it. So yeah, that's the plan. No berry finders, because I mean, we don't need them at this point. There's no reason for it. We can just collect ingredients and just chill out. We're not necessarily trying to push strength, but we don't mind if we do with the meals, basically. Just don't want to push it any more than that. So, with that said, that is where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, Waite, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, and Michael O'Brien Jr. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus button right below this video, and while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.